Right, before the 2 versus 2 battle started up, I'm going to pick who I think's going to be in the final videos, and instead of just one, I've picked 5. So I know it's cheating, but it gives me more chances. So Inklings, I think they're going to be pretty good and in the final videos, because I've seen the way they fight, and yes, it's pretty decent. Next one, King K. Rool and the little token of King K. Rool. So double up, they both do counters if he decides to counter, and they're both heavies with good attacks. My next lot, because they just don't get knocked off that much, is Nez and Lucas. They always seem to use their special to get back on the platform, and teaming up, they should hopefully be in the final video and quite deadly. Ice Climbers with a token of Ice Climbers. So yeah, I reckon that's going to be a fairly good team, because there's 4 of them. So it's still classed as 1, but there's going to be 4 of them. So hopefully that should get them quite far. And the final lot, just because who they are, Seraphoth and Cloud. So yeah, I reckon them 2 are going to get quite far in the 2v2. But we'll find out. It could be someone, I don't know, Ken and Ryu, or Simon and Trevor, and Samus and someone. It could be anyone, but we'll find out. Alright, let's see who wins. Remember, place your bets.
What you need, what you want, what you want, what you need, what you want, what you want, what you need, what you want.
We've got some PlayStation 2 joypads for you now on Max TV, and as you can see, the great thing about these ones is, look, no wires. No wires at all, which means a tidy bedroom and you're not going to be tripping over them and accidentally unplugging them from your console when you're in the middle of a game. Now, there are loads of joypads on the market and they do vary in quality. These ones, believe me, are sturdy and of good quality. They're almost like official pads. They really are. They've got all the usual buttons on them. You've got the triangle, the square, the cross, the circle. You've got the select, the start buttons. You've got your D-pad. You've got your analog pads here, which also press in, and of course the 4 shoulder buttons here. So every button you'd have on a PlayStation 2 joypad is on here, along with one special button, the macro button. Now I will explain what that does later, but first let me just go through some technical specs of this joypad. As you know, it's wireless. I've just mentioned that. So you've got the transmitter here, which is the joypad. Obviously, you hold that while you're playing. And the receiver here plugs straight into where you'd plug your PlayStation 2 joypad normally, and that receives all the data coming from here. Now, the great thing about this joypad system is that it runs on a really high frequency, 2.4 gigahertz. Don't worry about that technical bit of speak there. All that means is it runs on the same sort of technology that Bluetooth and Wi-Fi run on, which means it's a really clear signal. So if you're playing your mate at Tekken, it's not going to fail at a crucial bit when you're pulling off a special move. You'll pull the move off, you'll win the fight. It's that easy. Now the range on this is really good. It's 50 feet. Now that's more than enough to cover anything. If you've got a massive telly, you probably may want to play it 50 feet away, but that just means you're covered. You know, say you're a few feet away from your telly, this is going to work. It's not going to go out of range, it's not going to lose signal again, so you're always going to get a really strong signal. These are great third-party pads, they really are. As I said, they come in 3 colours. You've got the silver, you've got the blue, and you've got the sort of charcoal grey and black colour. Now to order these are £19.99 plus postage and packing. Other wireless pads out there, you expect to pay about a tenner more than that. So these are really good value for money. So if you're thinking about getting another joypad, get yourself one of these. They're wireless, they're tidy, they've got a great macro function on them as well, and they feel good. And they come in a variety of really good colours. So call now, get yourself one of these wireless joypads from Max TV.
What do you think this is, guys?
Mobile phone?
Mobile phone. Well, no, it's actually the most up-to-date thing in digital photography. This is an enhanced 3.2 megapixel camera. It also features the very latest in MPEG-4 video compression technology. This cutting-edge camera is available here at Max TV for an amazingly low price, just $129.99 plus postage and packing. The product code is MAX558. Now, not only is this a quality 3.2 megapixel digital stills camera, it also features a digital video recorder that uses the very latest development in video compression technology, MPEG-4. With MPEG-4 compression, you will get high quality digital video footage from this tiny little camera. It will be a million miles away from the low quality footage you may be used to getting from your older digital camera. As if that wasn't enough, this tiny little gadget can also be used as a webcam, a dictaphone, an MP3 player and a portable storage device for your computer. So let's have a look. The first thing that you'll notice is the large 2-inch colour LCD screen. This is larger than you'll usually see on a digital camera, and it's really high resolution, which gives this nice clear display. Below there we've got all of our control buttons. You can see here the main photo shutter release. This is obviously for taking your photos, starting your movies and starting the dictaphone recording. You have your zoom in and out, which is pretty standard on most digital cameras these days. We've also got a 4-way navigation button. This is for going through your menus. And below that we have a record play button, which obviously just puts you either in record or playback mode. That's usually seen on most cameras as well. Next to that there's a mode button. This will switch you between your dictaphone mode, picture mode, movie and MP3 mode. Then down here we've got the power on button, and just at the bottom there is the built-in speaker. If we just twist it round to have a look at the bottom, you'll see that there's a removable cover. This is where your battery goes and also where you put any memory cards that you want to put in it. This comes with 32 meg of flash memory built in, but you can add more up to 512 megabytes. It will take secure digital or multimedia cards, which is great because they're actually both of the best value types of media card that you can get. If we just have a look on the side here, you can see we've got two inputs. The top input works both as a headphone jack and an AV out, which means you can connect this up to your television. Below there's a mini USB lead which will be used to connect to your PC and also for recharging or running from the mains. The first time that you open the camera up, it'll automatically start in stills mode. You can tell this by the blue icon just at the top of the screen here. To change the mode, simply press the mode button. As you can see, we have now changed into dictaphone mode. To change into movie mode, just press that button again. We can tell we're in movie mode by the red icon at the top. I took some footage earlier outside that I'd like to show you. We can go to playback just by pressing the record play button here. Now you can see the menu, which offers us options to look at saved movies, pictures, voice recordings, or MP3s. If I now select movies, you can see the first frame of the movie that I've shot outside. To start playing the movie, just press the shutter release button here. Now you can see my lovely movie of the sky outside. Looks like a lovely day, doesn't it? If we just press the mode button again, we'll go back into the main menu. If we now go down and select pictures, you can see a still photo that I took of the sky again, and here's another one that I took of a tree. It's lovely, isn't it? As you can see, the menu interface is really cute and user-friendly, so you don't need to worry, anybody will be able to use this without a problem. Now, you might be looking at this and thinking, it's so tiny, how can the quality be any good? Well, normally size would matter, but this camera is different. Because of the MPEG-4 compression, you will get high quality digital video footage, and with a large enough memory card, you'll be able to record up to an hour of footage in one go. Also, with the 3.2 megapixels for digital stills, you're really going to get great quality stills as well. You may also be thinking that this isn't as good as other cameras in the shops because it doesn't take tapes. Well, the very fact that it uses memory card is going to save you money because a memory card doesn't need replacing every time it's full. Just back it up and use it again and again. Memory cards really are the future. I prefer them to tape any day as they make getting your footage into the computer for editing really easy. Because it's so great to edit your own home movies, we're even supplying some editing software and a USB lead so you can have a go yourself. So to recap, this is the very latest technology in hybrid digital video and stills cameras. It will take very good quality still shots thanks to its 3.2 megapixel resolution. Plus, it will also take high quality digital video footage. This is thanks to its special MPEG-4 compression technology. It's also a dictaphone, an MP3 player, a webcam, and a portable storage device. This camera is such a neat little thing. It's small enough to go in any pocket or handbag. It also comes with a nice carry pouch so you won't scratch it. And of course, all the leads and software you're going to need. This would make a lovely present for someone or even a treat for yourself. It's great to take on holiday or to parties because it's so small, or for a special occasion like a christening or a wedding. It's not too big, so there's not going to be arguments over who's going to carry the camera bag. It's tiny, it's cute, and it's very functional and user-friendly. It really does what it says on the box. This really is a great buy, so get in quick. Call now and order yours on 0845 070 2571. The product code is MAX558, or you can order on our website www.max.tv.
What you want?
Now on Max TV, we've got a product that will interest anybody who's into getting broadband, thinking about having it, or already does actually have broadband. It's an ADSL modem and wireless router, and if you want to get your hands on it, the product code is MAX493, and the number is just above me there. Right, basically, the way this works is it routes the signal of your broadband to other PCs, as well as being a modem as well. So not only does this take the signal that's coming out of your wall socket, it sends it all the way around your house. Now, if you've already got broadband, you'll be probably aware that when you signed up, the broadband company said, "I tell you what, I'll give you a free modem." And you're like, great, free modem, great. People like free things. There's one catch though. The reason it's free is they don't want you to share your connection with any other device in the house. So say you've got a 1 megabyte connection, you get a modem, it's got one output, and all you can do is plug one PC into it. That's some use. It's not a bad use at all, but if you've got more than one person in the house, maybe you've got games consoles you want to connect to it and other PCs and devices, you're stuck. You'll have to phone up the company and they're going to charge you extra. This, for £59.99 plus postage and packing, will solve all that in one. It's a one-stop solution, and you can connect so many devices to this. Not only can you hardwire devices, I'll show you in a second the way it actually connects up, you can also, thanks to this little aerial here, connect things wirelessly as well. So if you've got PDAs, even smartphones that connect wirelessly, or even games consoles, the PSP, Sony's new handheld, that works wirelessly. That's got Wi-Fi, so you can actually get online gaming around the world with that. And the Nintendo DS as well, that also has Wi-Fi function. And the new Xbox 360 too. All those consoles will also work with this. You can get online and start playing multiplayer games just using this 1G router. Now let me just show you exactly what you get here. At the back, this is how it all connects. You've got connectors here. These are RJ45 connectors that will connect to a PC. So if you've got an Ethernet card in your PC, you can hardwire the standard way. So there's room for 4 hardwire connections. For an example, say you've got this sort of by your door connected into the wall. You may have one going out to your main family PC. You may have a PC in the study as well that could go out to, number 2. Number 3, you could have, say, one of your kids might have a PlayStation 2 adapter and you want to get them online. So up that goes to their bedroom. And lastly, one of your other kids might have Xbox Live, so you can send another feed up there to their bedroom. And then any wireless things, they can be anywhere in the house because you've got the wireless connection. So it doesn't matter where you are in the house, you can connect straight to the G router, no problem at all, using the wireless connection. So it's £59.99. The product code is MAX493, and if you want to order one, phone the number 08450 702 571. Our sales staff, they'll sort you out, they'll take your details, they'll take your credit card number, and they'll get it out to you as soon as they possibly can. Or, of course, go to the website, you can find details of other products, and of course order this online. The website is allthews.max.tv.
you want, what you want, what you need, what you want, what you want, what you need, what you want. What you want, what you need, what you want, what you want, what you need, what you want, what you want, what you need, what you want, what you want, what you need, what you want, what you want.
The biggest fear of any handheld games fan is drained batteries at that crucial moment in the game. Well, with the Max Power Starter Kit, you need never worry again, because if you can't keep powered up with this lot, then there's no helping you. In the Max Power Starter Kit, you get a spare rechargeable battery, a rapid charge battery charger, and an in-car adapter as well. All three of these items are available as the Max Power Starter Kit for just $34.99. Now let me tell you, if you went out and tried to buy these items separately, you would easily spend over £60. This kit is a real bargain. You're saving yourselves over £25. So firstly, let's have a look at the Max Power spare battery. With a spare battery, you can always be sure that you won't get caught short if one of your batteries dies. Max Power replacement battery is exactly the same as your standard PSP battery and gives you exactly the same amount of charge per use. The maximum your standard PSP battery can give you is up to 10 hours. However, under intense gaming conditions, those 10 hours will be more like 4 hours, which isn't really long enough for a long car journey or a flight. But with the Max Power spare battery as well, you can expect 8 hours plus, which is a little more like it. The Max Power Spare is a rechargeable 3.6 volt lithium ion battery. The great thing about lithium ion batteries is they don't hold memory. It's said that with some types of batteries, they remember how much you charged it the last time and won't charge past that point next time. Well, that's not going to happen with this one. Also, it has a really low self-discharge rate, approximately 5% even per month. These are really good quality batteries. They're the same as are used in laptops and mobile phones. They're also completely compatible with your PSP. You just simply snap it in just as you would your regular PSP battery and you're ready to carry on gaming, watching your movie or listening to your music. To give you an idea of your PSP battery life, you'll get about 3 to 6 hours of gameplay, 3 to 5 hours of movie watching, and up to 10 hours of MP3 playback from your memory stick. Obviously, that all depends on your screen brightness and your volume settings, etc. But if you've got the Max Power Spare battery, you can double all of that. So keep your Max Power Spare charged at all times, and you won't get caught out by drained batteries at that crucial moment ever again. Also, in the Max Power Starter Kit, you get the Max Power battery charger. Now, your PSP doesn't come with an external charger included, so to recharge your batteries, you have to plug in your console into the mains and wait for your battery to recharge again till you can be mobile. Well, with the battery charger, you can now charge your spare battery while you're playing your favourite game. You will no longer have to use your PSP as a charger. And also, then you don't have to stop playing while your battery charges up. Your standard PSP battery has a lifespan of about 500 charges. Now, the really special thing about this charger is it has something called advanced active algorithms, which can actually extend your PSP battery's life even by 20%. So if you charge through this rather than through your PSP, you will get 600 charges out of your battery rather than the regular 500 charges. The charger has a smart LED on the front here which shows you exactly how much charge your battery has. Also, it includes added safety features as well, including you've got electric shock protection and smart circuit protection there as well. Also, the Max Power charger comes with an in-car charger in addition to the standard mains lead. So you can even charge your PSP battery while you're in the move, which is great if you play a lot while you're in the car. The Max Power battery charger is compatible with both the Sony PSP battery pack and with the Max Power spare, also with the X2 battery which we showed you earlier on. So don't worry, you will be able to charge all of your batteries using this one charger. This kit really is fantastic value. For $34.99 you're getting the Max Power spare battery, which is exactly the same as your standard PSP battery. You also get the Max Power battery charger, which will charge your PSP batteries externally, so you don't have to stop playing while you wait for your batteries to charge up anymore. Plus you also get the in-car adapter for charging your spares while you're on the move. So there really is no excuse for being caught short on the battery front again with this lot. If you'd like to order the Max Power starter kit, the product code is MAX702 and it's just $34.99. Remember, that's a saving of over £25. If you went out and bought this lot separately, you pay easily over £60. So if you'd like to order, call our sales desk now on 0845 070 2571. Or remember, you can also order on the website www.max.tv. Hi, my name's Charlie George and you're watching Max TV. Next up, I have a twin pack of neat little walkie-talkies. At just $19.99 plus postage and packing, these are really affordable, whether you want them for the kids or for yourself. The product code for these is MAX433. Now, we've all seen walkie-talkies before, but these are particularly small, unlike some of the massive bricks you can get. These feature a choice of 8 channels and an impressive 3-kilometre range. They also have a useful backlit LCD screen and Vox technology for hands-free talking. They also have a key lock, a choice of ringtones and a handy belt clip. These walkie-talkies, as well as being a nice size, are also very light. So don't worry, it won't pull your trousers down when it's clipped on your belt, which is always good to know. The buttons are really straightforward to use, which is great if you want these for the kids. To switch on, just press the power button in until you hear a beep, like so. To scan for a free channel, just press the scan button. You can see that it's given us channel 7. To turn the volume up and down, just use this button here. And if you want to call the other walkie-talkie, just use the call button. Above here we've got a menu button, and if I can just turn it to the side, you can see the push to talk button here, which is obviously going to be your main button, and just above that a monitor button. This is for checking if the channel that you've got is free. Then right on the top we have an input for a headset, so if you want to use a headset with this you can. And besides that, you have an option here to use rechargeable batteries with it. If you do use rechargeable batteries, you can charge them up through this input here. There's also a nifty little feature which enables you to use your walkie-talkies hands-free. All you need to do is press the menu button 3 times until you get VX on the display. Then, using the volume button, switch it to on. Now the handset will transmit your voice or any other sound without having to push to talk every time. Once you've found a free channel, you're ready to walkie-talkie away. Now we're going to send John, our cameraman, out into the car park so that we can show you the walkie-talkies in action. Are you ready, John? Can you catch? Are you sure? Go on then, up into the car park. Walkie-talkies have loads of different uses, some of which you might not have thought of. Obviously, they're a great toy for the kids and will keep them amused for hours, and it'll get them running about outside rather than being cooped up in front of the TV for hours. This must be John from the car park. Come in, John.
Come in, Charlie. I can hear you loud and clear.
Are you in the car park?
I am, and the sun's shining.
Are you in the right car park?
Yeah, the right one, the one with all the Ferraris in it. I'm going to start washing them now anyway.
Mine's the pink one. If you could start with that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll start that right away.
And when you've done that, could you come back in and start manning the cameras again?
Yeah, roger that.
Over and out, John.
Over and out.
As you can see, they're also great for all kinds of outdoor pursuits like washing your car, not really, but keeping in contact with the rest of your group if you're skiing or snowboarding, mountain biking, canoeing, boating, horse riding, and so on. These are also ideal for keeping in contact while you're on holiday. With a set of these, you can keep track of the kids while they're at the park or the kids club, and you can stay in touch with them from your room or by the pool, safe in the knowledge that you can contact them and vice versa at any time. The same goes for keeping in contact with your mates on holiday. Let's face it, you don't always want to go to the same places at the same time, especially if there are a few of you. This is a far cheaper way of keeping in touch when you're abroad. For $19.99, you can completely avoid coming home to an enormous phone bill, something I know about all too well. Thanks to the Vox technology hands-free talking, you can also use these as a long-range baby monitor. Baby monitors are great, but they only have a short range. If you use one of these in addition to your baby monitor, and you've got extra peace of mind. If you're at the bottom of the garden or in the garage, you can still listen in. It's also great if you want to monitor the older kids if you're staying in a hotel room and they're in a different room, for example. There are also many business uses. We use them here at Max TV in our warehouse. With these, you can get hold of employees who aren't always based near a phone. For example, hotel or bar staff, cleaning and maintenance workers, or gardeners and builders. These will be really handy for lots of workplaces. You're okay to use these without a licence in most EEC countries, including the UK, Ireland, Holland, France, Spain, Germany, Italy, Portugal, Austria and all of Scandinavia. To recap, these walkie-talkies have a massive 3-kilometre range and up to 8 channels to choose from. They feature Vox technology for using them hands-free. You can also use a headset with these if you want to. They have a key lock function, so you can't accidentally transmit a conversation without meaning to. They also have a backlit LCD display so that you can see them in the dark. And they've got a battery level indicator so you won't get caught out by drained batteries. You can adjust the speaker volume on these, and you have a ringtone for contacting the second walkie-talkie. And finally, they also have a handy belt clip so you can always keep it close to hand. At just $19.99 plus postage and packing, these are really affordable, and I guarantee they will come in really handy over the summer months, whether you're using them at home, on holiday or at work. Call now on 0845 070 2571 and quote product code MAX433. Stay tuned for more great gadgets on Max TV.
What you want, what you need, what you want, what you want.
You're watching Max TV, and boy, do we have a great gadget for you now. For anyone who's like a budding James Bond, or maybe even a practical joker, you're a budding Jeremy Beale, this is for you. This is fantastic. This is a miniature wireless camera. And as you can see, it's very small indeed. And it's wireless as well, which means no wires connect to it. All the power is provided by a battery, and it's got the tiniest little lens. That is like a pinhead. So it can be hidden anywhere. You can hide it in the corner of a room. You could put it in a box of cornflakes and mount it on and just have it a little pinhole in the box itself to have it going through. Or you can attach it to anything, any moving object as well, or even yourself. You can put it in your bag, that sort of stuff. This really will go anywhere at all. And yeah, it transmits using this cable, and it all goes to the receiver as well. I'll explain that in a minute. Let me just show you how this works. It's powered by a simple battery, 9-volt battery that you can get from any shop. And all you do is plug this in like so. Plug that in. And there you go. There's your signal. So you've actually got, that's the picture quality you're going to get. and you can put this anywhere. What this is doing, you can see the picture here to the TV, nice crystal clear picture. Obviously, it's not the sort of picture you'd get on a television because it's very small technology, but it's certainly enough for you to see what's going on, and that's important. But it's also comes with a microphone as well, so not only do you see it, you hear it as well. So it's really good for keeping your eye on your stuff. So that's the camera itself. Let me just put that there a second. Let me just explain the receiver. This is the receiver you get with it. It's got an antenna on the top here. That's for receiving the signal. A tuner, so you can tune into the microwave signal that it's giving, and also the power and video and audio outputs. Now these outputs, they can be connected to anything. You can connect them to a television if you want to look at something live, what's going on, whatever you're looking at, or you can connect it to a video and record stuff. So you're almost setting up like a CCTV system, really. It's quite good for keeping your eye on your important belongings. Or if you've got a PC with a big hard drive, you can even, if you've got a capture card, set it to record directly to the hard drive, which means you can record days and days of stuff. So if you're going on holiday, it's a really good idea for, again, keeping your eye on your house and peace of mind. You know, when you get back, you can see if anything's up, if anything's happened, you can go back and look for the footage. It's certainly very useful. So it does have a lot of useful uses, this. Obviously, you can use it for the safety thing. So you could maybe connect it to your window, looking out to your car maybe. Say you've got a new car, obviously you want to keep an eye on it. You can do it that way and sort of watch from inside. This has got a range up to 100 metres, so it will certainly be able to view the car outside your house. You could put it at the bottom of the garden. Say you've got a big garden, you've got kids, running down the bottom of the garden. Again, you just want to keep an eye on them, make sure they're safe. You can attach this down to the bottom of the garden, keep an eye on them from the safety of from your house. Really simple. Or you can just put it in any room in the house. If you've got a newborn baby, it's scary being a new parent. You can put this looking at the cot, and from downstairs, not only can you get those devices where you can hear the baby, you can see it as well, so you know you've got peace of mind that everything's okay. Obviously, there's loads of fun uses for this as well. You can do some great filming. If you're a budding filmmaker, imagine the fun you can get making your own skate videos. You could connect this to a skateboard. Here's our crew here, look. Give us a wave, there they all are. You can connect, I'll just move it away, they're not the best looking people. You can put it to a sorry guys, you can put it on a skateboard and do your own skating. Fantastic, make your own skate videos, just go nuts, go flying off rails and stuff. Make sure you attach it properly, you don't want any damage. Again, if your friends, if they've got a portable video camera, they can take this receiver with them. As long as they've got power, maybe you came in the car and stuff, as long as you stay within the regions of 100 metres, you can actually do some great tricks and get them on film as well from the point of view of the skateboard. You can do other things. You can attach this to your dog's collar, right? Taking your dog for a walk. What's a dog's eye view? Well, you could put it on your dog's collar and take your dog for a walk, or see where it goes when it runs off. Equally, your cat. Where does your cat go? It comes back, it eats, it sleeps, and then off it goes again. Well, you could attach this to your cat and see where it actually goes. If you're curious like that, if you've got pets, if you're curious about them, you can certainly do that. You can connect this to remote control cars. You can send them speeding around the tracks and get some footage that way. You can really have a lot of fun with this. Obviously, it's great for practical jokers as well. Say your housemate's gone out, you've turned all the posters upside down in his room, turn his whole room upside down. When he gets back, you want to see the reaction. You don't want to just see him coming out and having a go at you all. You want to see his face drop when he sees what's going on. Again, put it in his room. If they see the funny side, maybe they won't smash it, but certainly, if they do see the funny side, they'll want one of these as well, because these are a really great device. So not only are they fun, they've also got some serious uses as well. At the moment, we're selling these for £39.99. That's the price they're going to be. £39.99 plus postage and packaging. If you look for this camera, we've gone through a lot of these cameras to get the best one. This is the best one we could find. If you look for this camera on other sites, in other shops, there are some well-known shops out there selling these for £100. This is less than half the price. So if you are thinking of getting one, or you like the sound of one, now I've explained it, the code is MAX439. Order one, the phone number's there, 08450 702 571, and get yourself one of these miniature cameras. They're really good. You can put them anywhere. You can put them in your bag. You can, you can do some covert filming if you like. Obviously, there are implications there, so make sure when you are doing your covert filming that it's not the sort of place where you get told off for actually doing it. But you can put them on your bag, on your person. You can have them in your pocket. You could even strap it to your forehead, and I could do map view, walk around and show people what my day's like. if you want. Again, if you incline that way. There's so much you can do with this. Basically, this will go anywhere. You can just put this on anything at all. You could even put it on top of your telly and do a sort of weird Noel Edmonds thing if you want. You know, you're watching Max TV or Matt TV even. Yeah, you could do that. You could just put it on top of a television. You could put this. You can put this anywhere, even if you're having trouble with your drains. Okay, you could drop this into a drain with a torch and see what the blockage is. It's that simple. You don't have to start bending down like that, getting your eye in there. You can bend this around corners as well. You can hold it and just use it to actually see into places you'd never be able to see. It's really good. I'm excited about one of these. I've got my name on one of these already. I'm sure most of the crew have as well. We've been playing with this quite a lot before we've gone on air here. Again, it's really easy to set up as well. It takes about a minute to set up. All you need is a 9-volt battery. You've got the camera, you plug it in, you plug this into your TV and you just tune it in. It just takes a little bit of tuning, you just got to fine tune it and it's there and you've got the picture. How am I looking? Handsome? Everyone's shaking their head behind the camera. That's not good. Once again, let me just recap. £39.99 plus postage and packaging. That is really cheap. Let's do it on camera. Yeah, £39.99 plus postage and packaging. The order number, Max439. And the number, once again, 08450 702 571. It records audio as well. So we're recording me speaking here. So, you know, you've got the audio as well. So not only can you see what's going on, you can hear what's going on too. And it's just really good. There are so many uses. Only your imagination limits what you can do with this. It's really cool. It's really small. It's cheaper than you'll find anywhere else. This camera is so easy to set up. It takes about a minute to set up. All you've got to do is plug it in, tune it in, plug it into the TV. All the cables are provided as well. So once you've got the box, it's ready to go out of the box. And you can have loads of fun with it. You can play practical jokes on people. You can look after important stuff that, you know, if you've got some valuable stuff that you're quite sensitive about, you can keep an eye on it. And also, it's really good for having fun with. You can put this camera anywhere. Places you couldn't put a normal camera, you can put it on a radio-controlled car, you can put it on your cat, on your dog, you can put it on a skateboard, you could put this on you can even attach it to like the wheelbase of your car, and using the power supply for your battery, actually film stuff on a tape deck of your car. So you can make some really cool home videos as well.